On-screen text, Epstein files. The Epstein files aren't just a news story anymore. They are an attention machine. And right now, AI tools are helping that machine spin faster than any human newsroom ever could. Here's the uncomfortable part. The thing being optimized isn't truth. It's your focus. Over the last year, we've watched a familiar cycle. A massive document dump, new clips, unredacted claims, lists of names, screenshots, reaction videos, and constant updates about what was released, and what was missing, and what might have been deleted. It's everywhere. YouTube explainers, podcasts, political commentary, and viral shorts. The context people keep repeating is huge. Releases described as millions of pages, plus thousands of videos and hundreds of thousands of images. Some outlets and creators talk about redactions. Others focus on names and associations, politicians, royals, billionaires, plus ongoing depositions and investigations. It matters because when a story comes in a flood this big, most of us can't read it. We experience it through feeds, through clips, through summaries, through whatever gets amplified. And the newest accelerant in that system is AI, tools that can cut, capture, reframe, and mass-produce content in minutes, meaning emotional highlights spread faster than careful context ever will. The book excerpt you gave nails the core mechanism. Attention is scarce, and it's captured through an emotional sequence. Surprise right arrow activation, right arrow longing. Surprise interrupts your scroll. Activation makes you lean in and participate. Longing keeps you coming back, because now you need the next piece. Now connect that to the Epstein files discourse. This topic is basically engineered by the internet itself to run on that emotional sequence. And AI makes the pacing tighter, faster, and harder to resist. Let's break it down into 3 concrete claims you can actually use the next time your feed lights up. Surprise is the hook, a bombshell document drop, new photos, a leaked deposition clip. This name is in the files. These files were deleted. It's always framed as the unexpected. Cut to example, a creator dashboard, a timeline filled with shorts. Now add AI editing. Some legal news channels openly talk about how they push courtroom updates and breaking content using AI tools. Upload long footage, get multiple short clips, auto captions, reframing, cleaned audio, B-roll. That changes the economics of attention. Instead of one carefully produced segment, you get a swarm of micro-hooks, each optimized for weight, what, energy. Takeaway when you feel that jolt. I didn't expect this. Pause and ask, am I seeing the most important part? Or just the most surprising part? Surprise is not evidence. It's a doorway. Activation is engineered through participation. AI makes it easy for everyone to investigate, even though you can't verify. Activation is when curiosity turns into engagement. Commenting, stitching, duetting, quote tweeting, searching names, scanning PDFs, comparing screenshots. The Epstein files are perfect activation fuel because they're described as enormous. Millions of pages, thousands of videos, so no single person can hold the whole picture. That creates a gap, and humans hate gaps, so we fill it with activity. Imagine this, it's midnight, you're scrolling. You see a clip titled something like, "Investigating the unredacted Epstein files." The creator says there are millions of documents, and almost everyone stayed around it. Then you see another video, 50 insane facts nobody talks about. It mentions a weird keyword in emails, hints at ritual claims, and something everyone's missing. So you comment, you share, you open another tab. You watch a third clip claiming certain files are being removed or backtracked. That's activation, not just watching, participating. And AI supercharges activation in two ways. Search and summarization. People rely on quick interpretations because reading primary documents is hard. Content multiplication. One claim becomes 10 clips, then 100 reaction videos, each adding emotional certainty, even if the underlying evidence hasn't changed. Takeaway: participation feels like progress, but it can be a trap. If you can't trace a claim back to a primary source or a reputable outlet describing what's in the material, you're not investigating. You're boosting. Longing is created by withheld information, redactions, missing documents, and endless next drops. AI helps sustain that craving. Longing is the most powerful stage. It's when you return tomorrow. And the Epstein files discourse has a built-in longing generator. There's always more. In the recent context, you see this pattern everywhere. Releases described as massive, but also redacted or partially withheld. Creators claiming deleted files or missing memos. Politicians and commentators implying more is coming, or that someone is being protected. Ongoing depositions and international fallout being reported as the story evolves. That structure boosts emotional gravity. If something is missing, your brain treats it like unfinished business. And AI makes unfinished business easy to package. Part 2 clips, new revelations compilations, name-by-name breakdowns, auto-generated timelines, endless recuts with ominous music and updated captions. Here's the ethical danger from the excerpt. If you keep people trapped in perpetual surprise without closure, you don't inform them, you hook them. Activation without purpose turns into anxiety. Longing without fulfillment turns into dependency. And this topic is emotionally heavy. It involves real harm, survivors, and accountability. When the internet turns that into an infinite content treadmill, it risks turning moral urgency into compulsive scrolling. Takeaway: if a feed makes you feel like you must keep watching to finally get the truth, that's not truth seeking. That's longing being monetized. Quick practical reset: how to watch without getting played. On-screen text, 3-question filter. Next time an Epstein files clip hits your feed, ask, what is the claim exactly? Not vibes. One sentence. What is the source exactly? A document, a deposition, a credible report, or someone said. What would change my mind? If the answer is nothing, you're not learning, you're routing. That's ethical attention, using your focus to move toward clarity, not just intensity. The Epstein file story is huge and serious, but the internet's attention system will try to turn it into an endless emotional series. Don't hand over your memory for a dopamine trip. Control the sequence. Surprise, then verification, then closure. If this helped you see the pattern, follow for more tools to stay informed.